Hello, everyone. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing tonight? This evening? Sorry for the wait. I was chatting with my wonderful group of friends. And then I had another conversation with my ghost roomie who is in the middle of writing their, like, thesis or something. Hello. Good evening. I actually pulled up one of the like walking simulator like videos. So I was thinking maybe I could just chat over that today, but I don't know. It's an option. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hello, welcome in. Hello, Tokimori, ohisashiburi. Sukun, hello, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I guess I literally just took the one that you sent on the Discord, the Cosmia Accord. My god, I think there's like I had a bit of popcorn. I think there's like popcorn stuck. Okay, let's see. I also need help. I don't know what I'm. Whoa, holy shit. I'll just turn down the volume a little bit, I guess. Or I could turn down the volume in my speaker. That would be a better idea. And we can watch London. We can watch London as we chat a little bit. This is the one. This is the one that Duber sent in the Cosmia Accord. I so badly want to go to London. Let me turn on the. Wait, why is the desktop audio not audible? I don't sound like I'm in a tin can, do I? I'm using the mic. Right? Hello. Oh, why is it not? Okay. Where's the audio? It's got like cool like ASMR like rain. Oh. Why is the audio not coming through? Oh, I see. It's because I understand. It's got some it's got like very like clear like crowd noises and like street noises. You guys hear that? Oh my god, I've walked here so many times. You sound okay. Okay, cool. My voice sounds fine. Okay, great. You sound fine as hell. Thanks. Okay, wait. Does it not show unless I'm on the tab specifically? That's annoying. Hold on. Let me pop out my chat so I can read it. There we go. Okay. Are we seeing jaywalking action? Maybe. I wasn't paying too much attention. Oh my god, Book of Mormon! I saw Book of Mormon here. This is just gonna be a. This is just going. Oh wait, is it here? Is this the theater? I think so. Wow, London. Yo, I'm new. Welcome in. Thank you very much for stopping by. My name is Aoi Tokimori, and I like to yap and sing. Probably not gonna do much singing today, but I will be yapping a little bit, with a fun walking video in the back because I love to travel. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I travel a lot, and sometimes I've just been made aware of the genre of people on YouTube who just chat with a walking simulator in the back. So, also, the happy place that was just on screen, I've had that place in... I've eaten happy I've eaten from that restaurant in, I think it was Bulgaria or Romania. It might have been Romania. This is a simulator. I guess it's not a simulator. It's just a video. It's just a walking video. Back to the Future musical is playing in Toronto. Oh, it's playing in Tokyo as, I think it's Tokyo. Yeah, I think it's playing in Tokyo as well. But, I'd rather not see Back to the Future in Japanese. Like, there's some musicals that I wouldn't mind seeing in Japanese, but, Back to the Future is not one of them. ここもいらっしゃい。ここはね、ロンドンだね。なんか、なんだっけ。こういう歩き動画、散歩動画を流しながら、雑談をするというジャンルの配信者がいるらしいので、私もまあ、やってみようかと思って、ここはロンドンだね。ロンドンは好きだね。私も、ロンドン、帰りたいね。帰りたいじゃないな。ロンドンまた行きたいな。結構ロンドンはお気に入りの都市ではあるかも。あ、ツイッチとかいらっしゃるよね。あ、ツイッチいるんだ、そういうの。あんまツイッチ見ないから知らなかった。Are they going to Romaji as Calvin Klein fans? I have no idea. I am a little bit curious as to like how it works, but how it would work. But I'd want to see it in English first. That's the thing. I don't know if I'd want my first exposure to the musical to be in Japanese. Like there are some that I wouldn't mind seeing like Frozen or like Beauty and the Beast in Japanese, but there are certain things like Mamma Mia I think is gonna be in Japan, or well Geki Danshiki is the Japanese like the big big theater group that does productions in Japan, and they're doing Mamma Mia in like starting October I think, and I'm a little bit curious, but would you intend to go back in 2026 in like 2 or 3 years? I would like to go back as soon as I can, but no, I think it's like as soon as I find time, probably. Maybe next year. It's not too far. It's not super hard to get to from Seattle, so. I do, yeah, I really, really like London. And I love, I think the extra points for musicals, obviously. I think if I could live anywhere where they showed musicals like very frequently, I would. Oh my God! It's Piccadilly Circus. I would live there. I mean, that's kind of a lot of places though. I think like well, like London, New York. I think like Chicago, or like anywhere that is like on the Tix Today app tends to take theater kind of seriously. I think so. I would want to live in any of those places, maybe. Well, actually, I don't know if I'd want to live in Chicago, but London can be fun, but yeah, it rains. Yeah, I mean, but like I'm from Seattle, so I'm not like, I don't think I'd be super bothered. I mean, I know that I know people even in Seattle who are like, oh my God, I like seasonal depression, rah rah rah, but like I'm not super affected by it. Of course I like when it's sunny, just like the next person, but it's not my, I don't care that well. I don't care that much. Oh, Brisbane and Melbourne. Oh, this app has a lot of like Australian locations. I would live in Australia. I would live in Australia if it weren't so damn far from home. It's heavier rain than Seattle. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess I don't know. I don't really, like, mind, though. Like, good weather is not necessarily on my, like, list of, like, musts for a city. I mean, like, obviously it does make a difference, but I have a good pair of galoshes or whatever. But I don't know. I like London. For me, the musicals would outpower the rain. Yeah, Australia's far. I've only been to Australia once, but I liked it a lot, so. Ordering anything internationally costs an arm and a leg. Oh no. Yeah, I see. That's something that I hadn't thought about, but that makes sense. I wanted you guys to help me troubleshoot my new speakers because, the audio, like, I can hear they're on. Like, I plugged the speakers in, and I, like, it's like I put it into the in jack as it's supposed to, and then it's USB. The USB also goes into the computer, which I also did, and I like put up I put the speaker up to my ear, and I can tell it's on, and it like pops sometimes. It makes like the speaker noise sometimes, but it like I can never like it doesn't play like this audio right now. It's not playing from the speakers, even though it's connected to the inline speakers. But when I shouldn't it be the out jack? I thought it was the in. I looked it up and it said like the in. They're like oh my god, Whole Foods. But like it's like maybe not okay. Well, I don't know if it's the inline, but it's the unless this thing has 2 headphone jacks. But the thing is when I do like the Windows test, like when I open my settings, I go to the sound settings and it says like to test the speakers, right? And when I press test, it comes out of the speakers. It comes out of the speakers, but but when I try to play audio from any other application that is not the settings test, like it plays from the laptop built-in speakers. So I'm not really sure what the problem is. What color is the jack? I don't know if it has a color. It doesn't have a color. I put it. It's really in a. Need to set the speakers as the default, but like what they don't show up. Like it just shows up as the, like they don't show up on the thingy. It doesn't show up on like the settings thingy. I want someone, maybe I'll ask timekeepers to get on Discord with me, like after the stream to like help me, because I have no idea. Like I really want to use the speakers, and I can tell that they work, you know, because like I can hear them from the when I do the test, but that's like the app. Yutaki, thank you for the super chat. The scuff is low-key and Aoi stream perk comes with the package. I mean, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. An Aoi stream that's just kind of like, oh, I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's very peak. That's what I wanted to figure out what I want to do next week for my schedule, since I got a lot of fun suggestions in the chat, or in the suggestions channel of the Discord. Maybe it's one of your apps controlling the output of speakers. Yeah, that's what I like thought. I updated all the drivers because that's what it said. The internet said to like update your audio drivers, and it said they were all up to date. I tried disabling the other speakers to no avail. I tried uninstalling the drivers and then restarting the computer. Also did not work. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe someone can help me troubleshoot later. Hi, it's been a while. What are you watching? I'm watching someone walk through London. Cool. Oh boy, at 3:42 a.m. Yow yap. Oh yeah. Yes, that is. If you are in PST gang, it is a very strange time. Unfortunately, this is like a very comfortable time for me to stream. More so than my like 11 a.m. slot. But I'm gonna let this stream run while I try to sleep. Have a good sleep. Good night. The internet always says to update drivers. It never works. Real. Yeah, that's true. It does always say to do that. Puppy chatting streams always welcome. This streaming time is a real treat. Oh, I'm glad. Oh yeah, I guess if you're in Australia, this is a pretty good time. Are you using like voice mod, or is your OBS controlling your audio input virtually? How would I know? How would I know if that's the case? I had my OBS closed the whole time while I was troubleshooting, but of course, like that it might control it, like maybe even while it's closed. I don't know. I'm as a not tech savvy person, I don't really know, but no one has put yaoi yap down in the suggestions. You're right. That is unfortunately, I don't feel like I'm qualified enough to talk about yaoi, but for me as an overnight worker, this is my peak awake time. I'm glad this like this definitely fits into some people's schedules. We want to get back into hand cams. I wanna do my nails before Wednesday because I'm going out on Wednesday. Yeah, okay, so I need to figure out my speakers, and then I want to figure out my speakers. Tomorrow I might do, I don't know what I want to do. I want to do a work stream maybe? Who knows? Who knows? I just want to hear Aoi rant about everything. I have a lot of things to rant about. Unfortunately. Hi babe, I can't listen to it but wanted to say, you're cute cat! Oh my god! It's Igu! I hope you have a good day. I assume that Iku's hanging out with her mother at the moment. So hello to Hoshifuri Mama. Hello to the family. Hello, great to see you. Hello, welcome in. Is Aoi qualified to talk about Yuri? If not now, Yaoi. I'm probably less qualified to talk about Yuri. But I am reading a good Yuri right now. So. Learning the yaoi tag subculture. Someone would need to like give me the of like a VTuber who's like very well versed in it though, because I need them to give me like a lecture. Furry. Yeah, we are walking through. We are doing a West End brain walk. I wonder if do people make money from this? Damn. I should have taken some of these. Holy shit, I should have taken these videos when I was traveling. I could have made a walking channel. That was a missed opportunity. Wow. God, they probably get tons. Yeah, right? Isn't this crazy? Aoi Wakimori. Yeah. Maybe I'll be one of those streamers. I'll be one of those Twitch streamers that like walks around with like a camera. One of my acquaintances like has like a I don't know what it's called. I need to ask them what it's called, but like it's like one of those really small like steady cams. I guess it's not, I don't know if you would call it a steady cam, but it's the one that it like rolls around, and so like it stays upright no matter like what angle you put it. I thought it was so cool. I would use that. I'm like would I fund that, or would I fund an ASMR mic? Like that's the level of like I was like, wow, that's cool. I want one of those. There's no ads, so it's probably not monetized. Oh, you're right. You're right. ちなみに葵ちゃんはここって歩いたことあるの？ここはないかもな。さっきはあったけどね。歩いたことあるところ。うん、ちょうどすごい何回も通ったことある道はあったけど、さっきは。うん。でも私あんま結構ね、方向音痴だからあってもね、わからないかも。歩いたことあるここって思ってても、いや、思ってても違ったっていうの結構あるし。うん。People just do this stuff and it's admirable. Also, like, why? Yeah, I guess it's, yeah. I don't know. I wonder how I can support this person. あいちゃんほんといろんなとこ歩いてるよね。うんね、こういう動画を見て、私もこういう動画撮ったらよかったなーって思った。あんまりもう、まあ旅行することはするかもしれないけど、いろんな、そんないっぱいいろんな国に行けるのはヨーロッパぐらいだからね。Is this Japan? No. No, this is London. Maybe they're paid by the London Tourism Board. That'd be cool. Oh my god, look at that Muji. The Muji 良品。無地良品ちゃんとあるね。あれだな。ちょっとクオリティ、ちょっと上げようかな、これ。Let me up the playback quality on this a little bit. I didn't realize it was so like low quality. Okay. Start sound settings. Sound mixer options, or sound like settings, like go into settings and like click the sound and like select the sound thing. You can still make sample videos in Japan. That's true. I could. I wonder how much that camera is. I'm gonna ask. Settings, not mixer. Settings. Settings. Sound. More sound settings. More sound settings. Playback tab screenshot. Oh, this one? Okay. On this. So how they're plugged in. Okay, I will take them. Oh, sorry. Let me take this screenshot real quick. Put it in my live thing. So it's that. But when I press test. Wait, does it come out from the speakers? Hold on. Yeah, it does. I think so. Let me try that again. Sorry, you're hearing my test sounds. Let me put my... No, I guess it does. I guess it doesn't come out from the... It doesn't come out from the speaker. It just makes such a... It just makes such a high quality sound that I thought it was coming out from the test. Oh, sorry. The issues of not having one monitor. But I can hear the... Okay, I'll... Oh, what color is the jack? The jack's green. But wait, I don't know if I'm plugging it into the... Should I be plugging it into the headphone jack? Greetings, Ali. Been a while. Hope you're healthy and doing well. Thank you. Is this Ali touching grass? No, this is someone else touching grass. Plug it into the headphone jack. Okay. I had it plugged into the headphone jack originally, so I was like, let me try it. Oh, I think that's out the... The Focus USB audio, that one's my audio interface. And then it's weird cause like, okay, let me take a picture. Let me take some pictures. But there's one I plugged so you can see, actually, let me just take these. Doo-doo-doo. Make sure there's like weird reflection. Why do they look dirty already? I just opened them today. Okay. Got my freaking fingerprints all over them. Okay. Snack fun. Oh my god, thank you. I'm getting a little bit hungry. Thank you very much for the super chat. Warren, thank you. Thank you. Then, so okay, I have to explain these. Pictures. So the one with the USB is on the one on the top. The one on the bottom. The USB on the bottom connects to my USB hub, but the one on the top is from the speakers. For the speakers. And then the one you see it's on. You can see it's on. The second picture has it on. And then it's plugged into the headphone jack. So it's like the left and right speaker. Has Ali not eaten? I ate a pretty late lunch today. I think I ate it around like 2 p.m. So I need to, after this stream is over, I'm going to go make some dinner. But yeah, I eat pretty late just in general. Because I stay up late and I don't like the feeling of being hungry when it's late at night. So I'd rather just eat later and then like I stay up late. If I slept really early, then that would be maybe a little different, but Probably plugged in right, so it has something to do with audio input output settings. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. I mean, like the power is going to it, and I can hear it too. Like when I put the speaker to my ear, I hear it like fuzzing. I hear the static. I hear static noises from it. And sometimes like when I'm about to like play audio, like I hear it pop. I hear like the speaker pop. But it doesn't like, yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. It doesn't play. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Conrad, thank you for the donation. Arigato. Thank you. Making sure Aoi is fed. Oh my god. Thank you. You are too kind. You're too kind. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Are you using any other audio apps even if they're not open right now? What would be considered an audio app? Maybe maybe like the Scarlet maybe my audio interface app or something like that? If you plug in other headphones, do they work? They should. I mean, let's see. Let me try. Yeah, it like switched automatically when I plugged it into the headphone jack. Yeah, when I plug my headphones into the my IEMs that I use for stream every day, when I plug them into the headphone jack, they work. It just switches. But this one doesn't want to switch. Wait, did it switch? What the hell? Maybe the problem was solved. I just needed to plug it in and unplug it and plug it in again? Are you kidding me? What the hell? What the hell? I think they're working. Are you kidding me? Did I really just had to unplug it? I had to, but specifically I had to plug in different headphones and then plug in these speakers again. What? I feel so, like, robbed. I spent, like, an hour trying to do this earlier today. They learned. Yeah, it worked, I think. Because I can turn up the volume like this now. Huh? I feel robbed. I feel cheated. Okay. Alright. Great. Let's talk about what we're gonna do next week. So one of the days I'm gonna play the, anniversary Cosmia visual novels. I think, but I'm not gonna do that tomorrow because tomorrow I think I might do a work stream in the morning. To finish up, I need to finish up like my final school assignments for this quarter, and I need to start applying for things, practicum, internship stuff. And then I'm gonna do that, and then oh, now we can't hear the video's audio. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Is it lagging? I noticed that the video was a little bit laggy, but I think it might have been because I was doing... and then, of course, we gotta have a karaoke day next week. And then... How long is the practicum? Practicum is one term, I think. And then after that, I believe the internship is like 3 terms. It's like a long time. I'm not sure if your practicum and internship, I don't think they have to be at the same place. Why is this place called, oh, it's called Ugly Dumpling. That's kind of cute. Euro 2024. But yeah, it's a bit of a time sink, unfortunately. But at least if I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna try my very hardest to get an internship that's paid. And then hopefully while I'm doing my practicum, I can also like I'll have enough time to like work a part-time or something maybe. That would be cool. I would I've never worked a part-time job in America. I'd be curious. I wonder if any place would hire me for like a short term though. I said this school to help hook you up with that much experience. Except that they like don't. They just like require you to do it, and then like I have to look for my own like places. So if I don't get like accepted into like an internship or a practicum, like my life is like kind of over. Like, well, not life, but I don't know what. Maybe I'll just like work a job or something, or maybe I'll maybe I'll start work a part time for a few months. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't want to. I guess not, but it's probably good to have like some sort of experience, right? I am the kind of person that likes to like get out and do things, so it would be bad to have like a shitty job, but Tokimori bar hop. Oh my god, I actually looked up like Seattle like bar hop or like Seattle like pub crawl, whatever, like because I was curious like if they do that kind of stuff in Seattle. I think they do, but it's only like for special events. That's so like that's sad. I would have jumped on that. Except I barely know the geography of Seattle. It's a little sad. Yeah, maybe I'll start my own company. 最後の夏休みを楽しんでいる。いいね。だったね。ここはフランス。いや、ここ、ロンドンだね。Seattle's just getting worse all the time. Boo Seattle! Yeah, you know, Seattle's not my favorite place either. I mean, I just wish that they would hurry up with, like, the light rail. Because the offices are in Renton or Tacoma. Tacoma. Yeah, Seattle is very expensive. It's expensive to live. It's like not. It's really not like great. I think like once I've done my time, once I've done my time with my like family and like gotten the things I need to get done, like I think I might be like, I don't know. We'll see. But I can't imagine myself like thinking, wow, I love America. I would love to live here forever, you know? So, I don't know. You go back to bartending. My sister did that while traveling after grad school. I looked up how to become a bartender one time, and everyone on the internet was like, oh, just like get experience. Like work bar back at like restaurants and gain that experience. Like it's not worth it to like go to school or whatever for it. I was like, interesting, okay. I'm curious. I don't know, yeah, I'm not sure what I would want to do, but I do want to like get out there and like be a little bit more social. Because, I mean, like, I have a lot of friends in Seattle, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I don't even know what I want, honestly. You just have to push for numbers on YouTube and Twitch. My content will start getting, like, more extreme, and then you'll be like, oh, she needs, like, money or something. I'm in Montreal right now. It's so much cheaper. Oh, if only I knew French. Dang. Maybe Montreal is the move. Actually, no, I don't know any French. I don't know if I could live there either. This means schools don't teach you the stuff you need to know to run a bar. Yes, that makes sense. Maybe I could convince my dad to start like a business and I'll tell him I'll run it for him. My auntie lived in Seattle for 10 years and her experience was kind of so-so. Sometimes great, sometimes not that great. But she decided to go back to the Philippines and she started, yes. I was just talking to my friend, who's Filipina? Anyway, from the Philippines. And, she was saying how, like, her family, they live in the U.S., and they're probably going to, like, retire in the Philippines because the U.S. because the U.S. is like nah. And out of Portland, oh my god, I low-key would. I mean, I don't know if like I haven't been to Portland in I think I think I've only been to Portland like once or twice in my life. But I'd go again. Is it? I bet it's way cheaper than. Well, I don't know about way, but I'm sure it's cheaper than Seattle. Have you been? I think I did. I think I went. I've definitely gone once with my family, but I don't. If I've gone to Portland other than the one time that I went with my family, it was. Okay, maybe I haven't then. I don't know. Portland. I mean, at least Portland's like closer to like Seattle. I was thinking about going Vancouver. I hear though is also really bad for like it's really expensive for like cost of living is apparently really expensive in Vancouver. But I'd go to Vancouver too. I'd become Canadian. Yeah, Canada. Housing's only affordable because I'm on a government program. Oh, damn. Canadian Aoi. Yeah, I feel like Vancouver is like a good distance for me because I wouldn't have to be like that close to my family, but I could be close enough that I could like go back home pretty easily. But I don't know. It's the question of like where do I want to live, and like after the next like 1, 2, 3 years are over. It's just like a very like it's like a very big question mark. I wouldn't mind going back to Japan too. Obviously, I like Japan. But they keep saying like the big earthquake is going to happen within the next like 10 years or something. But they've been saying that for a really long time. So like I don't know. Maybe I just gotta like suck it up and deal with it. Like I don't know. That's my excuse for Toronto, NYC. I don't want to see my family that often. Right. It hasn't happened? No, not the one that they say is like, wah, whatever. It has not happened. And who knows if it's going to happen? You never know. They say that about the West Coast. They say that about the West Coast too. That's true. That's true. They're like, oh, we're due for a big one. But I've never experienced an earthquake once in the US. Actually, I have. When I was like very young, apparently there was an earthquake in Seattle. And then when I was on a school trip to California one time, like me and my friends were outside, and then we came back and everyone's like, "Did you feel the earthquake?" And we're like, "No." I love living on the edge. Yeah, I mean, like, are we not always technically living on the edge? I guess. I don't know. Buy our motorhome. Oh my god, I've seen those people on like TikTok or whatever who like, oh, I renovated this bus into a home or whatever. Like, kind of cool. Kind of cool, but I know I could never do that. I could never be that DIY. Save for the next few decades, but who knows? Yeah, who knows? The world does not like act according to schedule. So, I did in Hawaii. It was nuts. Oh my god, windows were doing the wave. Yeah. Earthquakes in Japan. I remember the first time. Well, maybe not the first time exactly, but I remember like experiencing an earthquake, like a heavier like a bigger one. It's so interesting. Like when you feel the buildings like wiggle, when you feel the buildings wiggle and stuff. Oh yeah, the Fujisan erupting. The Fujisan like cult, like the cult that stands around and they like pass out the papers. They pass out like what do you call? They pass out like newspapers or like articles that are like Fujisan is going to explode. It's gonna explode or whatever. Hey, Elena, hello, welcome in. Experienced a kind of strong earthquake here in the Philippines like 5 years. It's still scary. Yeah, it is pretty scary. There's a lot of earthquakes that happen here, but then like you really don't care. Like it doesn't like matter. But then like sometimes you'll be like, oh, it's happening. Like that's a big one, you know. The giant IKEA is a giant IKEA bag. Oh my god, wait, I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. London. Oh, I want to go back to London. Ghost predictors. I'm in Cali and apparently there were 2 earthquakes here last week. Didn't feel anything. Damn. Ah, the underground. Microsoft. Dang. I miss London. London. I love this guy. This guy who's like, hey, Listen to my SoundCloud. You want an album? Catchers. This is like giving like Google Street View. Like if you see yourself, you could like potentially see yourself on one of these videos. Like the license plates aren't blurred, like people's faces aren't blurred, like it's like they just overstay my visa in Japan because the US sucks so much right now. You don't even have to. You just go to Korea for a day. Just go to Korea for a day and come back, and like then you won't have to overstay your visa. I don't know about a lot, but I'd legit be concerned for your safety here. I'm always concerned for my safety in the US. That's like the #1 reason why I don't want to live there. Like even more than like bad healthcare and like with all the other problems that the US has. Like my #1 like I get me out of here for the US is like the safety factor. I literally feel like I'm going to be like harassed or like someone's going to like do something to me. Whenever I ride like the train, like especially coming from like Japan where you're so used to like not having to be in danger ever, it's definitely like a shock. So I mean like, and I mean the chances of people like actually attacking you in the US are like, I mean it's not like there obviously there are countries that are worse like in terms of like safety, but like the chance is always there. So. So you carry weapons on you. I will say that Seattle's not really one of those places. I mean, I don't think we have open carry laws at all, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah. But I'm not the type. Even if I carried a weapon, I think it'd be like over for me. But we got open carry laws in the States. Yeah, but like not all of them, right? I didn't think it was all of the states. And even if they do exist like in like Washington state, like you don't see a lot of them in Seattle. Like I think I've seen, I'm trying to think, have I seen a gun? Have I seen someone with a gun in the US besides like the police? Maybe like once. Maybe once. I was like really shook, I remember. I think murder is at an all-time low in first world countries right now. If that makes you feel better. It actually does. It actually does. 5% for every subway you take. What about in Japan? What is the percentage? What is the percentage in Japan? My state doesn't allow open carry. It does allow concealed carry. Oh, Seattle might be that too then. Disrespect on Washington. I'm not disrespect. I love my state. I love my state. My sister lives in Seattle. I'm from Seattle. I do like Seattle a lot, but I just like there's a lot of things about living in the US where it's like, you know. Not all right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I mean honestly, I will say that I think that like quality of life, although it's like it varies obviously wherever in like depending on like what your environment is. A lot of it is like what fits with your like lifestyle and what you want to be like doing, you know. So although I don't think that the US is very ideal in a lot of like areas, like I do think like there is a reason for me to be back there at the moment. But we'll see. I don't think that that's forever, though. I don't think I want to like bury my bones in the United States of America. That's definitely not on the agenda. Oh my god, gourmet waffle. That sounds really good right now. 1% for creeps every. The creeps. I've actually never been creeped on in a train in Japan. Oh my god, I have a story though. The other day I was riding the train home, and like. I wasn't looking up. Like, I was looking at my phone. I was just, like, I was not paying attention. But I could see, like, some, you know, you see when people walk in front of you, like, you see, like, their legs, right? And so I saw this, like, guy's legs. And he was walking really slow. And he had, like, a beer. He had, like, a Sapporo in, like, his backpack water bottle pocket. And I was like, oh, he must be drunk or something because he's walking really slow. Like, no one in Japan in a train walks that slow. I was like, okay, he's got to be drunk. Something's wrong. But, you know, I was not concerned. It is Japan, so I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. And I was just, like, doing my thing. And then he passed by again. Like, I didn't see his face or anything, but he passed by again. And I was like, oh, he's here again. Let me take a look at this dude. And so, ooh, I think there's thunder. And so I looked up, and it was like this foreigner. It was a foreigner, and I was like, oh, okay. And I watched this guy for a little bit because I was like curious. I was like, what is he doing walking back and forth on the train? So I like kind of like was watching him out of the corner of my eye, and he makes like a weird like he makes like a loop. He makes a loop around like near the door area, and like I thought we were about to make eye contact, but instead he was making eye contact with a girl who was standing like next to the door, and I think they made eye contact. Like he was trying to make eye contact with her, and so they made eye contact, and then he like, you know, like he smiled at her, and then he went over to her. I had my earbuds in, so I don't actually know like what transpired, but he was like pointing up at the what do you call it? The like screen and stuff, the train stop map or whatever, and like I don't know if he was like trying to ask for directions or whatever, but he was looking up and like pointing, and she was like talking to him, and I was like, oh no, I'm like, what is this guy, what is he doing? Yeah, not inside the train, please. I was like, why are you trying to hit on this girl in like an enclosed space? Like I was so uncomfortable like for her, because God knows people here cannot say no. Like they can't just like, they would never like, especially when you're like a foreigner and you're like talking to them and like you're asking like for directions maybe, or like, you know, like they're not going to, they don't tell you like what's up, you know. They're not gonna be like, oh, like sorry, like I'm not, you know, like no one here is gonna tell you straight up. So like he's talking to this girl, I'm like, oh no. And the ride itself was like pretty, it wasn't too long. It was maybe like 10 minutes or so. But they got off at the same stop. And I got off at the same, it was my stop as well. So we all got off at the same stop. And I was like observing these people. And like they went up the elevator. We went up not the elevator. We went up the escalator or whatever, and I walked past them as the guy was saying, "Oh, like, could I get your Instagram?" I don't know if they exchanged Instagram. If they did, congratulations, foreign man. But yeah, he asked her for her Instagram, and then as I was walking towards the bus stop, she dashed past me. So like she was clearly in a hurry, but she like, 'cause freaking people here and their conflict aversion, you stood there and she she entertained this dude at the sacrifice of her like being on time for her bus, I think, 'cause she was dashed in. I was like, oh my god, girly, like at a point you need to be like, I gotta go, like I'm rushing to get a bus, like let me go, you know, like I was like, oh no. But I hope she made her bus. I don't know if she missed her bus or not, or if she got there on time, but hopefully she got there on time. But moral of the story, if you're in Japan, like, please don't hit on girls in the train. That's like a really, I think in any country, like that puts people at a really like weird position, you know. Like, yeah, I hope she made the bus. I really hope she made the bus. Have you ever corrected foreigner behavior before? No, because I am also conflict averse, and I would not do that. But I do look at a lot of foreigner behavior, and I think, huh, this is why we get a bad rep. I found the new Gaijin Mart the other day as I was walking through Shibuya. I had just finished like getting food and drinks with a friend, and so we were like walking, and I was like, oh my god, here, it's the new Gaijin Mart, because it changed. I think I might have put it, I don't think I put it on my Google Maps, but maybe I did. It's like it's the Foreigner Mart. It's the Foreigner Family Mart in Shibuya, and the location has changed. Apparently, I read it. I read on the internet that the location has changed because the original location of the Gaijin Mart, like I think their liquor license might have gotten complicated. I don't know. Something happened with like the sales of alcohol because people were so horrible at the Gaijin Mart, and so it's shifted. The new Gaijin Mart looks newer, but it has less place to stand. But I was like, those people, you guys. Okay, anyway. Is it okay to hold beer in the train? Yes. There are salarymen that drink on the train from the morning. Sometimes, like, I assume that they must be like asagaeri. They must be like coming home after a long night or something. But sometimes they just have beer. I don't see people drinking alcohol when the train is too crowded. Most people don't do that. But if the train is like fairly empty and like you're like sitting down, like there are people who just will drink on the train. Just like fine, I guess. I mean, do what you need to do, I suppose. Oh my god, this woman running. This was the lady. This was the girl. This was the girl running for her bus the other day. Silently judge. Yeah, I silently judge very, very hard. Because I do have to have a certain level of sympathy, for people traveling in Japan because yes, the rules of society in Japan are very, like, there are a lot of weird unspoken rules and, like, rules that you wouldn't think are rules, or, like, rules that aren't really rules, but if you do something to, like, violate them, people are kind of like, huh? People look at you kind of weird. Like, courtesy things that people, okay. Courtesy things that, like, people won't call you out for, but they'll, like, judge you for. Like, I get it. There's a lot to, like, okay, this person who's filming this video really enjoys this, this store. Like, I get it. I understand how difficult it can be because, like, even I, like, don't know. Like, I don't understand a lot of things. But I don't know. Like, at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, everyone, like, let's study up. Let's study up just a little bit, you know? Yeah, but, yeah, I think it's difficult, and obviously I can't, like, there's really no one to blame, except the people who really go out of line, but... Look at this car on the left, look at its, like, headlights. Oh, it's gone now, but... Mannequins, yeah, I don't know what was, so it has to be like a clothing store. Oh, the guy running in the rain, wow. I guess if you like running and you live in London and you keep telling yourself, ah, it's raining today, I'll go tomorrow, like, tomorrow might be rain too. Ah, London. I like London a lot. I wish I had taken a video of the two girls singing I don't know if it was All I Want for Christmas Is You. Oh no, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, I think. What's the other one? There's one more. I think it was Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. I wish I had recorded. There were two girls around Christmas time. I was visiting London, and there were these two girls who were singing Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree very loudly on the platform to the subway. And people were, like, laughing or whatever. And then they got on the train, and then they continued singing Christmas songs. And, like, people thought it was funny, and they were laughing. Or, like, some people were, like, cheering or, like, joining in or whatever. It was cute. I like things like that. That would never happen in Japan. That's one of the things that I, like, I don't know. Like, I know some people think that... Some people can think that's annoying, but, like, I kind of like it. His running posture, yeah, I was thinking that too. I love how many joke stores there are here. I don't even know where to begin with stocking a joke store. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what I'd put in a joke store. What's a joke store? Like, think like a pranks, like, where they sell like I don't know, like shock snap gum or something. I drank, chugged, a wine bottle with some random dudes on a train. They were local, so it's cool. Oh, that's fun. I mean, like, those people were probably like by Japanese standards. You did this in Japan. I'm sure that by Japanese standards, everyone was like, oh god, like, oh these fuckers or whatever. But like I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, obviously there are disruptive people in Japan, regardless of like whether they are locals or they're foreigners. But it's like it's just unfortunate that like the foreigners tend to stand out a lot more, and then they end up getting a bad rep. You know what I mean? Like, there's like it's not to say that there are no disruptive people in Japan, because that's a lie. There are disruptive people everywhere, but the number of disruptive people in Japan are definitely like less than other places. Percentage-wise, but they exist and they're fun. They're kind of fun to be around, honestly. You like walking around while it's raining? I don't love the rain. I don't love the rain, but I mean, I grew up with the rain. I don't really care that much about getting wet by the rain. I do mind my like. I don't like when my like pants and my shoes get wet, but I mean, who does? You know, like if I had a solid pair of rain boots, I think I'd be okay. I don't mind it. I just don't like when the rain comes, like, sideways, and then, like, you can't see anything. Give a check if it's London someday. I recommend it. I like London a lot. It's a little expensive, obviously, but people really like Christmas. They do. They do. It was a really fun day. The night of the music festival in France, too, I have a video of, people singing on the tram in French together. It was really cute. I liked it. I don't know. Like, I like when people do things like that. Whoopee cushions. Oh yeah, the joke store. The nail that sticks out twice as much in GP. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's the wind or thunder. Could be both. Art of Racing in the Rain. Oh, that movie. Yeah, oh yeah, I can live with it. I'll live with the rain. It's fine. What else did I want to do next week? I looked at the Steam page for what is it? Edith Finch something? What remains of Edith Finch? I was like looking at it. I hope my computer, like, I'm curious about playing this game, but like, is my computer gonna be okay? I think it'll be okay. I've run some like pretty hefty stuff on this computer, but I wasn't streaming at the time, so I don't know. Maybe. It looks like it has like kind of, I mean, it's not like a Chilla's art, you know what I mean? You know, I was playing on the Switch. Yes, my capture card did not work with this computer, or like with my computer last time I tried, so, but I could try it again. Your laptop's still doing okay? Yeah, my laptop's like fine. Shouldn't be too heavy. Yeah, I mean, like, I assume it's less heavy than like Apex Legends. Those are yeah, that's true. They're not well optimized. That is very true. I've also run like one of my friends really wanted to play like Monster Hunter. So I was like, sure, if you buy it. If you buy it with your own money, you can play Monster Hunter, like, because they didn't have a hefty computer. Not to say that my computer is hefty, but you know, to play Monster Hunter Wilds. So my computer has run Monster Hunter Wilds. I assume if it can run Monster Hunter Wilds, then it can run what became of Edith Finch. But the issue is always like when I stream things, it's like, okay, well, I can run the game just fine, but then I gotta run OBS, and then I gotta run VTube Studio, you know, so. But I think it should be okay. I mean, considering some of the things that I can, like, run on this computer. But yeah, I do want to play that game as well. I could put it in for next week. But I like some of the ideas that were in the Cosmia Accord as well. Let's see. When I get a new computer, I got an internship board. Maybe I'll get a new computer when I actually get a paycheck. 'Cause I don't know if practicums are paid. I can't imagine they're paid. And maybe when I actually get an internship. Oh my god, what if I don't get an internship? That would be really awkward. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a TikTok stream. Maybe I'll do that next. I wanted to show you guys some of my updated TikToks. Updated TikTok folders. TikTok showcase part 2. Oh, room tour is really cute. Room tour is really cute. I wish I had more things to like show off though. Oh, thank you for the donation. I heard that. Thank you. That dingo. Thank you. But you wanted to stream on TikTok. Oh, I mean, maybe someday. I love the Aoi guesses, like the Shane guesses. That's my dream. I don't have any friends. I don't have enough friends to like. I don't have enough friends to do that, but I would love to do that. I'm curious if I could like do. I'm curious how that would work, like for my air offering. I could just go down the list of things that everyone suggested in Cosmia Court. Oh yeah, watch along. We haven't done a watch along recently. That's Cosmia to them. Oh yeah. Oh, Prima. Yeah, I could ask Prima to give me some favorites. Favorite movies or something. Favorite manga. You could show off her Labubu, my Labubu collection. I'm very proud to say that I don't own any Labubus, nor do I own. Well, actually, so I don't have any Labubus, and I've seen a total of like 3 to 4 Labubus in Japan. In total. I went a whole like week or 2 without seeing them, and then all of a sudden I saw like 3 in one day. I was like, excuse me? The accent. Thank you, Taki, for being a member for 9 months. Arigato. 24 karat Labubu. I'm also proud of you not owning them. Yeah, I'm not a collector. I think, well, I'm a collector of certain things, but not only things that have like value. I'm not, well, you could argue that Labubus have a lot of value, but like I mean by that things that I can like use, practical things. Is that true? Maybe that's not true, but I'm not one to collect like decoratives. Like I don't know what I would do with that. I don't have enough like cuz I move around so much. So like what do I do when all those like decorations pile up? Like where do I put them, you know? I see 20 daily cuz my mom is obsessed. Oh, wow. Interesting. My grandmother might have liked them too if she were still here. They're everywhere around my neck of the woods. That may be tough because my friends and sisters have. Oh, I see. I own a 24 carat 10-month Aoi membership. Thank you. Thank you, Oishi. 10 months. Arigato. That lady's made around getting canceled. I'm sorry. I love her. Like she she got canceled, but like the Labubu lady, I'm sorry, she had a like towards like the end, like her content was so like It's not even her content that was funny though. I have to be honest. It's the comments. It was the comments being like. It was the comments like falling for like her rage bait that really made me like laugh. Like them being like, you just did the, you played the sound whatever. Like the comments that were like actually getting mad at her like were like very funny to me. I walked by a store yesterday and there was a Lulu merch and a long queue and people in the store and I silently judged them as I walked past. I mean, as you should. I don't see the appeal, but there was a time one of my friends was like, even before like the Labubus had like infiltrated my, not my life, but like before I knew what they were, my friend was like looking for them on Facebook Marketplace or whatever, and she was like, can you go to the Pop Mart? Can you go to the Shibuya Pop Mart for me if you have time? And I was like, I don't know what that is, but okay, like, what do you want? And she was like, can you see if they have these? And I was like, what the hell are they? I was like, what is this? And she was like, I don't know, but I want one. I was like, okay. And then I think she found them on Facebook Marketplace, and she got like 2, and she was like, do you want one? And I was like, I mean, if you're not, if you're gonna throw it away, like if you're gonna give it to me, like maybe. But this was before I even knew what a Labubu was. Maybe now if I had the same knowledge that I have now at the time, like I might have said no. I might have said no. The Labubu lady is a wild title to have. That's very true. Very true. I don't know. Food's arrived. Have a good eat. So I haven't had as much stuff. Not feeling right today. Hope you feel better. Have a good eat. I like Labubu before it was cool. Yeah, my friend, like, I don't know. She was like, well, I mean, like, not. She wasn't like a hipster Labubu liker, but like it was like just as the trend was starting to pick up. So I was like, huh. I thought Labubus were knockoff Shikala. I mean, I guess Shikala is a little bit more deep than the Labubus. Because, I mean, Labubus don't even have any, like, lore. Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? I was like, what is this? Labubus look like rejected Beanie Babies. I mean, that's pretty true as well. I mean, like, they're literally just, like, stuffed animals? I don't know. Labubus just remind me of hypebeast stuff. Oh, I had friends in university that would go to, like, they'd go to, like, Bape and, they'd go to Bape and Off-White? Is that what it's called? I remember that. They went to go, like, they were like, oh, the new drop! And they went and, like, they went really early in the morning and they both, like, brought back, like, socks. You have to start collecting now. They're gonna be worth millions one day. Maybe. I mean, you never know. I get so mad when I think about the fact that my parents, like, sold, or, like, not sold, gave away my Pokemon cards. Damn, I would have wanted some of those right now. The Boobas have lore. My mom talks about it all the time. Oh, what's the lore? I've never thought to look it up. I can't type. It's 7:30. Good night, Aoi and chat. Good night. Good night. Good morning. Good night. Hope you have a good rest. Thank you for the donation. Where are we? There are guards in a Swiss fight. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was either. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. Like, I feel like some things can, like, there are some things that will be, like, worth, like, so much money someday, and then there are some things where it's like it was literally just a fad and it's not coming back, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe Labubus will stand the test of time. Pokemon cards are only valuable if they're graded and as long as they're a buyer for them. I see. I still like want them though. I would like want to like own, not even that like I would want them to like sell, but like I just wish I still had them. Like I wish my parents had kept them, you know? Speculative value, yeah. Apparently some crime people in Japan use Pokemon cards instead of money for their deal. Is that real? That sounds like fake news. Is that real? If that's real, I would laugh. I like some Off-White stuff. I'm also guilty of owning Bape and Supreme, though I did get him for a steal. I mean, like, as someone who doesn't know much about, like, clothes, I don't think I have, like, the room to judge anyone who owns, like, expensive clothes. I know one of my friends, like, cousins or something, has, like, is really into, like, fashion, or, like, high-end fashion. So, like, they own a lot of, like, very expensive clothing, I think. But, I mean, like, that's their hobby. I have no right to hate on their hobby. I mean, like, some people have, like, really expensive hobbies, and some people, like, don't, I guess. I was thinking that the other day. I was like, I need more, like, Zen hobbies, which is why I was, like, really excited when me and Iku did, sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes because they're itchy right now. So if something is, it might be hard to, the face tracking might be weird. But when I was talking to Iku, yeah, we did our wax sealing stream the other day, and it was really fun, and so I was like, damn, maybe I should do this too. You see the Pokemon collab Macas? I've seen how badly people are, like, I've seen, like, that people will go and they'll buy a bunch of Happy Meals, and then just, like, throw them away, or, like, they'll make a mess or something. Like, I've seen that, and that's really depressing. Like, literally eat your freaking McDonald's, or freaking give it to the homeless, or send it to me, or something. Like, what are you doing? Why are you making a waste of this perfectly good McDonald's? Anyway. Now we can only collect Pokemon cards virtually unless you have a lot of money. Yeah, right? Why am I eyes so... Go buy some eye drops. Actually, wait, I think I might still have eye drops somewhere. Forgot where I put them. Ugh. Represents kindness or something, and there's a cartoon I've heard. Plus, I think they're dating another Potmart character. Dating? I'm not sure those will take this with a grain of salt. But your mom talks about it, right? Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, do you need funds for the wax sealing? Bruh. I mean, I guess. I mean, like, I guess, but, like, but yes and no. I mean, like, do I need funds for the, like, no, I have money. But also I don't really know, I couldn't find the heater, the wax heater, or, like, I found it, but, like, the delivery date is really, like, late, so I might have to get a different wax sealing furnace. Yeah, August 22nd? That's, like, a while from now. I could just get, but the candle. I found one that would come, like, soon, and it's, like, but it's more expensive than the cat paw one, and the cat paw one's really, but I think this might be my only other option unless I want to wait for, like, 3 weeks to do wax sealing. This one is August 18th. Oh my god, that's next. Oh my god, that's so long from now. I'm crazy with resellers since last year. Pokemon Magic the Gathering, One Piece. Ah, yeah, Magic the Gathering. We're not at the dinner table. Oh no, this feels like we're Paddington. Oh my god, Paddington. You could say it was like 20. I mean, it's not. It's actually not that expensive. Want to just borrow my wax stuff? I mean, like, that's tempting. I mean, that's tempting because, like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it when I leave. But, like, I also don't want to, like, take your wax stuff. I also don't want to, like, take your wax stuff. Actually, I did want to ask you, though. I wanted to ask you how long Temu takes to ship stuff, because if they take long enough, then I could just order my, like, it wouldn't matter what time oh, it's over. Yellowstone musical. Wait, hold on. Let's play a different one. Oh my god, not the comments. Hold on. Let me find a different. Let me find a different. Find a different. There's London Spring. Oh, nope. That's fine. Ooh, Venice. That's cool. Venice Part 1. Oh, we could hit the Tokyo. We could hit the Tokyo one. Okay, I don't care about the preview. Oh my god, the captions. The promo card from the UK last 2023 is mega huge now. Oh, really? Is it like it's like a Happy Meal, right? One to 2 weeks. It depends on the seller. Okay, noted. How long does it take to travel all of Venice? It was like part 1. It was like 3 hours. It was actually excellent delayed shipping. I remember you telling me that, and I remember every time I would order from France, it would come like the day before, or like the day of, like the last day possible, and I was like, these people trying to get out of me, like complaining and getting that like $5 coupon or whatever. Just watching tourism. I'm doing the thing that apparently Twitch streamers do when they watch like walking videos and like just chat over them. It's just like walking videos. Because you're eating a Happy Meal. Oh, I see. I see. Is this Asakusa? Yeah, it is. Sensoji. Hey, Sensoji's like... Sensoji's like, fine. I'm not... Asakusa's fine. In my like, I'm not like a crazy Asakusa fan, but... I was considering making sample content. Yeah, I was like, I feel like I missed an opportunity here. Like, I could have, like, with all the places I traveled, if I had just gotten, like, a nice camera. It doesn't even have to be a nice camera, probably. If I had just, like, taken a shit ton of videos like this, walking around, like, I could have made a separate walking channel. I walked the street so many times, but I was saying that earlier when we were watching London, and I was like, because these people, the people that make these walking content, like, they don't blur, like, people's faces. They don't blur, like, license plates. I was like, I would not be surprised if, like, what if you, like, see yourself in one of these? Like, that's definitely, that's a literal possibility. Oh my god, the Nobiru cheese menchikatsu. I'm hungry. Looks is nice off season. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that it's, like, I guess it's, like, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. I don't love, like, Sensoji, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Just because, like, yeah, there's a lot of people. This, like, area is fine, I guess. But look at all the people, you know. Look at all these people, and, like, I don't know. I'm like, is it really worth it? I don't know. There's a station that's, like, kind of, like... It's not super close, but there's a station that's, like, in this area called, shit. It's on, like, the Oedo line, and it's, like, known for having, like, really nice coffee shops. That place is... I like those... The places that are a little bit more, like, calm. I forgot what it's called. Oh, it's like Kyo... I think it's Kiyosumi Shirokawa or something. Yeah, that area is a little bit, like, it's less crowded, and there's, like, cute places. I don't know, like, I just feel like you can't... I feel like you don't... I don't know. I just... I think my issue with like touristy places is that like it's like there are a lot of streets that look like this in Japan if you just go out a little bit. Like I understand going to Shinjuku because it's crowded and because there's like a lot of people and like because it's all lit up and whatever, but like a lot of these like older like shopping districts you can find in a lot of places with a lot less people in other places if you just like go out a little bit. So I think that's my thing. It's like it doesn't have to be Asakusa, you know what I mean? Like the Coldplay CEO fiasco will come from Walking Street, maybe. I like it so small you can see everything in a couple hours. I guess that's true. Like, if you're bringing people, I suppose if you're, like, bringing people here, like, I think it's, like, very, like, quote-unquote, like, Japanesey, as my mother would say. But, yeah, if I was gonna... I'm trying to think, like, if I was gonna take someone here, like... I guess they have the big shrine, but I feel like you can get a similar experience in, like, I don't know. Anywhere. Like walking through like for example like walking through like Vivi's neighborhood. I can say this because like because like she's moving anyway. I'm not gonna say where she lives or anything, but like walking through her neighborhood is also similar to this. It's like but like there's at least like 90% less people. Oh my god, look at the Monchichi. いつの間にか日本になってる。ロンドンが終わっちゃった。動画自体が終わっちゃった。ここ、浅草だね。浅草寺の近く。Went to Asakusa twice, but never went to the shopping arcade. Yeah, like the back shopping area is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Japanesey. During a foreign country with friends is always super slow paced. If I was alone, it'd take 15 minutes instead of an hour. That's true. That's very true. But it was a little boo boo. The shrine's a bit unique, but that's if you care. Yeah, if you really care about the shrines, then yeah. Oh, Asakusa だね。Asakusa 混んでるからね、いつも。Oh, was it actually almost 9? I was gonna make dinner. What the hell did I yap so much about? Oh, I was yapping about the guy that I saw hitting on the girl in the train the other day. Oh. 浅草だいぶ前に行ったことあるな。あ、そうなんだ。どうだった？浅草は嫌いではないけど人多いよね。観光客がまあ観光地だから。Would you say it would be a good place to go rather than the touristy spots? I like Nakano a lot. I mean, Nakano is also a bit touristy. I think in recent years as well, people have been like, oh my god, Nakano Broadway, Nakano Broadway, Nakano Broadway. Which is like true. I think Nakano Broadway is really cool, but it's a little bit less crowded than this. Like quite a bit less crowded. There are a lot of places, like a lot of like smaller stations in Tokyo that are just like that are also very cute, you know? Like I think that let's see. Let's see. I don't know, like any of like the not major station. Oh, like for example, people like instead of Shibuya going to like the next station over, like Daikanyama or Nakameguro, which are like just the next station or the station after that, like there's a lot less people. Like you're more likely to be able to like get into the places that you want to go. But it's still like cute, you know, or like I don't know, instead of going to like you could go to like Shimokitazawa or something, where that's where Bochi the Rock was. That's where Bochi the Rock takes place, you know. Like Sugamo is really nice too. I mean, like it's not super like fun. Oh my god, my chat died. It's not super like, yeah, I wouldn't say Sugamo's super fun, but like it's like the old. It's known for being like the old person shopping district, and it's like kind of cute, like. Sorry. Sorry, I had to pop out my chat again. I went to Asakusa off season. My friends and I did rental yukata and had cheap fruit and strawberry berry. Ooh, yum. It's not bad when the crowd is smaller, but when it is, it's not worth. Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of places in Tokyo that I just don't think are like worth the hype. Obviously on like off season or like at night. I've been to Sensoji at night is pretty nice because like there's no one there and you just kind of like see it in like its glory or whatever. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I've been to Asakusa. Like I went to freaking Hanayashiki, which was bad. Don't go. I mean like it's okay. It's okay if you're not like expecting an actual amusement park. But yeah, Hanayashiki, and then I went home like very late. Or not very, but I went home later at night and like there was no one there because they close everything at a certain time. So it's like, I mean, I didn't get to buy anything, but it was just it was nice like walking around. So, これがまあ夏盛りだから、まあ、夏真っ盛りはいだったらもう暑さと人の暑さで発狂しそう。まあそうだね。夏っぽくはないね。いや、すごい明るいからね、明るいんだけど、みんな割と厚着だしね。日本は韓国より暑いそうですが大丈夫ですか？まあ、エアコンあるし。エアコンあるし、いいけど。Yeah, I like Yanaka as well. Yanaka Ginza is pretty nice. The what do you call it? The Nuno, the place where they sell like fabric, on the other side of Nippori is also like kind of cute. Like a Canadian sorry. Yeah, I've gotten into the habit of saying sorry because I think it's funny. It's like second nature now, but I started saying it just because I was saying it ironically for a while. あいちゃん今こっちにいるんだっけ？いる。1ヶ月ぐらいいるわ。1ヶ月いやもっとかな。いや1ヶ月ぐらいかな。ちょうど1ヶ月ぐらい経っちゃった。うわ。こんばんは。花屋敷って外国人観光客も来るんだろうか。どうなんだろうね。花屋敷ってそんなワクワクするところではないからね。どうなんだろう。Amazing how little scaffolding. I feel like I'm always running with scaffolding. Yeah, that's true. Look at all the the people taking pictures. The tourists. 外に出なきゃまあそうだね。外は私もそこまでは出てないかな。あとはなんかまあ暑いけどね。暑いけどフランスのエアコンのフランス生活よりはエアコンなしのフランス生活よりはもう100倍ぐらいマシだけどね。そんなに経っちゃった。結構経っちゃった。You been in Canada quite well. Sorry. They're shaking. Oh yeah, the bell. It's like a fire pit. Yummy incense. All right, y'all. We better do the 2 bows, 2 claps, whatever the hell. Oh, the omikuji. Oh, the omikuji. Didn't see them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all. There is no reason. There is no reason you need to go here. When it's this crowded. What the hell? I learned this intro from anime. Yeah, literally me. Ah, yes. Gotta make sure to show us the ceiling. Yeah, this video has like captions and immersive sound as well, so it's like it'll tell you things about the area probably. But that's not the point of a walking talking stream. As a shrine enthusiast, Sensoji is really nice, but the crowd makes it impossible to enjoy. I think like there's a lot of things like that. I feel like a lot of things can like a lot of things like that can ruin your experience of certain things. Like I went to a music festival for the first because people in Japan really like their summer music festivals, and so I went to one a few weeks ago, and I honestly like it was fine. Like I enjoyed it. Like I saw who I wanted to see, and like it was really cool. It was a good experience, but it was so damn hot that like I couldn't even think about the music most of the time. I was like, I'm just hot, and there's nowhere to take like shelter or like to like yeah, I mean like there's shade, I guess you can sit in the shade, but like there's no place where you can like cool off really. There are literally stands that are like, we will throw cold water on you because it's just really hot. So I felt like that was like, I understand why people want to go to like the like Fuji Rock and stuff like that. Like it's very cool, and like it's a cool experience, but like for me the heat made it kind of like hard to think about the music that I was listening to. But yeah. Oh, Garden, are you not allowed? I don't know actually. Maybe not. Maybe not. Cute pond. Cute pond. It's a river. Cute river. They're mugging the Okuchi for luck. Humidity really bad this time of season. Yeah, I mean summer's always pretty like something. Oh, Hanayaski. Let's see. What's the humidity levels? Yeah, I mean it's bad. Once you get used to it, it's like whatever. But it's I don't know. I can tell that. Oh my god, the humidity is 95% right now. Are you kidding me? That's so funny. The thing about summer in Japan for me, like I obviously like I think it's like as hot as the next person, but being here for a lot of like years kind of like gives you, I don't know, like I've gotten pretty used to it, but I don't think my body has. Like mentally I don't really care too much anymore. I think the summers that I spent in Europe, the 2 summers I spent in Europe were like very bad. Like they were worse. I think my summers in Europe were worse than Japan, which made coming back to Japan like really easy. But I don't think my body registers the same way because like I sweat. I'm sweating so much. But yeah, mentally in my mind I'm like nothing can top that. I'm like nothing could be worse than being in France without air conditioning. Or like nothing could be worse than like hiking in Montenegro in like 35-degree weather. Like, you know, they're like it's okay. I'm fine. Like I wish I could wreck my local temple without doxing myself. Yeah, I always think that. I'm like, I'm like, oh, like there's this really good place in this really, really like niche area that I used to live in, but like that's a little, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that. Choco banana. Agemochi. Ooh. I wanted to make some panko. I saw this recipe for like panko covered like fried tofu or something, and it looked really good and I wanted to try it, but alas I do not have panko, so need to go grocery shopping. The crepes. Good evening. What are we watching? We're just watching a walking tour, a Japan walking tour. Look at all those people. Thought I was suffering here at 102. At least it's dry. Yeah, dry heat is a little bit easier to deal with. Definitely. Because like here, even like if the humidity is like 70%, even like 30 degrees feels like disgusting. But it's like, yeah, it's meh. Meh. I think everywhere like has its like really like it's hard to hard to survive anywhere when it's like really hot. Okay, gotta go finish vlog. Oh yes, good luck. Good luck with the edit. Thanks for letting me bother you. Enjoy your stream. Thank you. Good luck editing. Wavemaster SD, thank you very much for the membership milestone. I don't know what to do. Prison rule number 1, if in doubt, Satsu. Yeah, that's definitely that was definitely my thought process today. I was like, I could play a game, but I literally put on my schedule that I was just quote unquote doing something. So maybe I should just do something. So I've like chatted. I chatted on like Wednesday, and I'm chatting today. Like chatting a lot. But I'm getting quite pickle. I'm getting quite hungry, so I think I might just pull a Pokemon pack. I might just pull a Pokemon pack and call it a day. Yeah, I want to go make dinner because I didn't prep dinner today because I was talking. Oh my god, it's Akiba. Because I spent like 3 hours on call with my friends from university. Ah yes. Ah yes, I was just here. I was just here a few days ago. こう見ると日本本当に不思議な国ですね。不思議な国、まあ不思議な国だね。Humidity really makes a big difference. Where I live, the temperature was the same today and yesterday. It was so much damper today. It feels like a giant steamer. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Really. Yeah, Akiba's good to go to. I mean, oh my god, the guy with the Love Lives shirt. I wouldn't say. I honestly would not just like. I would never say like, oh, you should avoid this place. Like, I don't think that's like. I don't think we need to like avoid places. Akiba, if you set your like expectations too high for Akiba, you might be disappointed. But I do think that I think it's nice. I like Akiba. I tend to hang out in Akiba, I think. A lot. But it's also because like the thing is like it's hard to like recommend a lot of things like as someone who lives here because it's like I only go where my friends want me to go, or like I only go where my friends live. So it's like, oh yeah, like where is it easy for you to like gather? It's Akiba. Okay, let's go to Akiba. Or like, oh, it's Ueno, let's go to Ueno. Or like, oh, let's go to Shinjuku. Oh, okay. Like, you know, I feel like I don't really go when you live in Japan, there's not a lot of times where you go just like where you go to a place like for a specific like purpose, or at least I don't. Actually, yeah, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I think like depending on the person, like there are people who would beg to differ. Like there are people who go for like specifically. I think Iku, for example, is probably like someone who would be better to ask about those kind of things because like I'm the type of person to go wherever the people are and not so much because like this certain thing is there. Whereas I think that Iku might pay a little bit more attention to that kind of stuff. Everyone tells me Akiba's a nice one and done. I would agree with that. I don't think there's a lot of things to like explore very deeply about Akiba. But it's a nice I mean, you should go to say that you went. And there's fun things to look at, I think, like going to Okinawa again, I'm low-key cooked. The temperature. Yeah, I think it is very hot in Okinawa this time of year. Probably late September, early October even probably is a really good time to go to Okinawa, or like just before the summer, so maybe like, I don't know, Iku would know better than me. I've never been to Okinawa. I like Akiba. I don't get like annoyed with the crowds in Akiba. There are some places where I'm like, oh my god. Actually, I do think to myself, I'm like, walk faster. Y'all need to walk faster when I'm in Akiba. But I do think that there are some places where the crowds get to me more Which is funny because like Shibuya and Shinjuku are even more crowded than Akiba, but the crowds don't annoy me as much because I'm like, well, this is it's here. Like the crowds being really big here are like a given. But oh my god, not this person going into the arcade.昔の秋葉原はすごい楽しい場所だったけど、今はなんか普通になっちゃったな。あー、なるほどね。もうあんまりわからない。まあわからっていうかまあでも秋葉原初めて日本に来た時に2016とかだったからね。その前の秋葉原は知らないんだけど。意外とじゃないんだけど、ちょっと幻滅までではないかな。まあ、そこまでではないかもね。そこまでではないけど、初めて日本に遊びに来た時は、新宿が一番すごいなって思ってたかな。多分。秋葉原はなんか、ね、その旅行するんだったらね、1日ぐらいがちょうどいいかも。1日っていうかまあ、ちょっと、ぐるーって回って、そのなんかそのすごい奥深いとかさ、まあ、例えば、あんまり例えとしては良くないかもしれないんだけど、新宿の、じゃあゴールデン街とか、そういうなんかもうちょっとディープなところがあるんだけど、秋葉原は、まあ、観光するんだったら、こう、ちょっとデカめのところ行って、まあ、いいね、みたいな。終わるかもね。わかんないけど。Oh my god, I was just here. I'm pretty sure, were we not just here the other day? Pretty sure me and Iko were just here. Like, wait, let me see. Me and Iko were just here. We were here the other day. We were here like 2 days ago. We walked the street 2 days ago. Anime 人気でディープな街から変わっちゃったらしいからな。ね。なんか、ディープな街じゃなくなっちゃったのか。感じだね。Okay. I'm getting 結構 hungry だから、かなりお腹空いてきたかも。ご飯を作らないと。Okay. I guess I was just here to yap for a bit and think about what I was gonna do next week. I think I should be streaming most days. Ow. Yeah, I'm streaming most days next week. With the exception of Wednesday, I think I'm gonna go out and I have plans with friends, but I also gonna try to go to like the eye doctor and stuff. So I think Wednesday is probably the only day that I won't. Sunday we have a Cosmia collab. Doing a Cosmia collab. I guess I'll do karaoke like Saturday. Yeah, I'll figure out a schedule. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a stream. I'm gonna stream in the morning tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream in the morning at like 11 JST, 11 a.m. JST. オタクもブースや DL サイトで買い物するようになったし、そっか秋は来ないよな。そっか、確かにね。確かにネットでいろんなもの買えちゃうか。買えちゃうのか。Oh, I should read donations. Probably I need to stop the thing because the screen goes away. Back to my room. Okay, read some donations as well. But yeah, I should be streaming most days next week. Minus Wednesday, I think, is what my schedule will look like, so I can hang out a good amount next week, I I think. I think. I don't have like too many plans for the rest of the month technically. So I should be pretty free to stream most days. Unless I do the thing where I'm like, I wanna go outside and see people, which I mean might also happen. I think like maybe once Iku gets back and like her mom like leaves, maybe we'll do things as well. So I don't know. So schedule might change. It's subject to change, but at the moment I have nothing. So on the days that I have nothing, I will just be streaming. Either at the 7 p.m. JST time slot or the 11 a.m. JST time slot. So we'll see. Whichever one. 今月はあとどのぐらいあるんだろう。そんなに今のところそんないっぱい出かける予定があるわけでもなくて、まあそれがまあできたら出かけるけど、出かけなかったらだいたい配信してるという風に考えていただければと思います。let's see. The other day, Bakamori sent for Aoi Iku date. Thank you. I think I might be saying thank you for. I don't think they're here right now, but thank you very much for the donation the other day. Thank you for the date money. Conrad says, Ali could walk around places in Japan and record, then light editing before playing the sample video on stream and yapping. I definitely could do that. If I had like, well, I mean, I don't need a good camera, but if I have that camera, that is, I would definitely do that. Yeah, I mean, I do spend a lot of time like walking. I wish I had taken the opportunity to do it before I stopped like traveling to a bunch of places, but you know, it do be like that, I guess. But thank you for the donation. Yeah, maybe. I feel like with walking videos though, you have to walk like really slow. or maybe you could walk fast and then slow it. Well, no, slowing it down might like look weird. Cause like the people who take the walking videos, like I think it's fine in London, but if you walk that slow in Japan, like people are gonna be like, what the hell? Or maybe in London too, depending on how crowded it is. But like, you gotta walk kind of slow. Like I realized while I was watching that, I was like, I walk a little bit too fast for this. But I don't know. Interesting idea. Tempting idea. Thanks for the day, Aoi. We sure have fun today. I'm glad. Thank you for the walking date. I'm happy my suggestion got taken. It's an easy all the ones. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for the suggestion. I didn't know that these types of streams existed. But like the easier the stream idea is to do, like the more like the chances that I'll actually do it are like increase significantly, because like I don't do a whole lot of work like for stream setup ever, so like anything that I can just like sit down and do is very it's more likely that I will end up doing that. The more steps you have, the closer you get to just straight up vlogging. That's true. I mean, like at a point I was looking I was looking at Iku's like work in progress for the Cosmia vlog though, and I feel like that like her I don't know if I could edit vlogs like that because it's so like aesthetically pleasing and like nice. I'm not sure if I could do that myself. Your version would be always speed runs to walks to Japan. Yeah, it would be because I'm always trying to like just get where I need to go, you know? I never just like take a nice little stroll. What if you saw the video in playback? It would look a little weird, I think, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe. It would, yeah, I feel like it might look a little strange, but I don't know, you never know. Maybe. City people go a lot faster. They do. I felt that in Paris a lot. People walked really fast. I'm happy we got my speakers to work too. I was so troubled by them today. Um, Labat, thank you very much for the donation. It says, Ollie, welcome back to Japan. Thank you. Thank you. It was a long yet very short 2 years that I was away. It feels like weird. It feels weird to say that it was 2 years because like it doesn't feel that long at all. But it was fun. You just play the video and pause the app parts. Probably, yeah. I mean, like, as someone who doesn't take pictures or videos, like, I think that would have to be, I'd have to take on that as like a project because like I really like don't do that. But it's cool. I think like walking tour videos are kind of fun. They're kind of interesting now that I've never thought to watch these kind of videos before, so it's kind of cool to see what people are doing for them. Like, at that point, I might as well stream and walk, you know what I mean? I guess maybe I could. I guess it's not out of the question. I could potentially do that, but... Borrow Iku's, like, clip-on mics. How Iku walks around the city. That'd be an interesting, That'd be interesting. We got Meno, too. But yeah, thank you, Labat, for the donation. Thank you. Dingo says she needs money. No, I mean, everyone needs money. Don't we all need money? Thank you very much for the donation, Dingo. I hope you're having a good sleep. A good eep. They're cool to see, especially for countries that are very foreign to you. Yeah, definitely. Get your steps in. And hope not to get stream sniped. That's true. I guess that's a that is definitely a danger. That's a danger for people who stream like real time, just like stream out in the open. Yutaki, thank you for the super chat. Arigato. Thank you for the super chat earlier as well. I don't know why they're not showing up in my stream elements, but also I believe, let's see. Oh no, not showing up. But I think Warren also sent some super chats. Thank you for those as well. I don't know why they're not showing up, but stream elements is fickle sometimes. DJ アッコ39ヶ月ありがとう。気がついたら年始3年以上も経てた。マジか。確かに39ヶ月は長いね。ありがとう。いやー、3年はやばいね。あれ？そうか。もうそんな経ったのか。メンバーシップを開設してからもそんな経つとは。すごいね。いや、ありがとう。ありがとう。Yeah, stream snipers. Stream snipers. Nanako says if you decide to borrow Iku's set, it's totally fine too. Whatever you choose is valid. I party parrot Billy approved. Thank you! Thank you, Nanako. Thanks for the funds for the wax kit. I think it'd be cool to I think it'd be cool to have like my own set, just to have my own set. It inspired me to start writing. It inspired me to start like, I feel like it'd be cool to write letters. It'd be cool to like have someone like to exchange physical letters with, like a pen pal. So I don't know, maybe if I actually do get into that, I think having my own set would be a good idea, so I can like actually send them when I want to send them. And I don't want to like steal Iku's stuff for too long. Yeah, it'd be cool to have my own. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you very much for the donation. Arigato. And thank you again. It says the more you stream, the happier I feel. So hoping to talk to you more forever. Ooh, miss you lots already. Feel myself getting needier. No, please. I mean, like, actually, no. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. I just don't. I just don't want like your. I'm worried. I'm just worried for your mental health. Not that I don't want you to be needy. I just want your mental health to be good too. Tokimori family seal. Oh my god, imagine. Hi, hello, welcome in. I'm just reading donations and then I will be wrapping up. Also thank you for your insights, Ali Love. People sad. Pet, thank you, Nanako. I will be streaming again tomorrow morning, most likely, because I have to finish some stuff before before like the afternoon JST. So I will be streaming starting from 11. Not sure how long I'll go, just because I have things I would like to get as much work done as possible, but you never know. We'll see. I'm not sure what I mean, yeah, I haven't really been productive the past few days, so I would like to get some stuff done tomorrow morning. So work stream tomorrow, probably at 11 a.m. JST. Tuesday onward, not really sure, but I'll make my schedule during the work stream tomorrow. And then, wow. You can hear like the rattling. It's like it's windy. And then Sunday we have a Cosmia collab, so stay tuned for that as well. Probably gonna be on Iku's channel. So yeah, I'll see you guys there as well. And then during the week, because we're going to stream during the week as well. Minus Wednesday. I'm gonna go out and do some shopping by myself and also hang out with some friends. So it's gonna be fun. Okay, thanks for the chill walking, quote unquote walking. Chatting stream, I had a really good time. Just yapping, and I hope you guys did too. I'll see you again tomorrow in less than, well, no, in a little over 12 hours. So I'll be streaming around yeah, in about 14 hours, I think. So oh, I think Luto's streaming. Luto's streaming right now, so I think let's read into Luto. Luto streaming right now. 今ルトちゃんが配信してるらしい。珍しい。嬉しいね。I think she's drawing. Oh yeah, Luto's drawing. That's cool. Oh. Oh, I hear her voice is coming through my speakers. Okay. Okay. Let's raid into Luto, because we don't get it is not often we get the chance to raid into Miss Luto. Please send her my regards. Actually, I'll say hi in the comments as well, I think. It was really fun to hang out, just chill today. I had a busy latter half of the week, so it was cool to just chill today. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. We'll have another chill work stream. And yeah, I had a lot of fun today. Thanks for coming. Thanks for all the donations. I love y'all very much. And I'll see you again tomorrow in less than 24 hours. Let's raid into Luto. Bye-bye, everyone. See you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. おつもりでした。じゃあねー。また明日。明日、朝から11時。朝11時から。作業配信、ちょっとゆったりとした、作業やらなきゃいけないから、やらなきゃいけないことが溜まっていってるので、もしよかったら遊びに来てください。おつもりでした。また明日ね。バイバーイ。